r/ask Reddit. What's a mild inconvenience that drives you ducking crazy? Washing your face in the bathroom sink and the water trickling down your arms towards your elbows. Stoplights feel timed so that if you go in one direction for a few miles and you have to stop at a red light, chances are you will have to stop at all the red lights in that direction. They're timed the opposite in San Francisco, so you can drive down Lombard across half the city with no reds. Problem is, you can only ever do that in the early morning, because otherwise there's so much traffic it ducks it up anyway. When two people in a shop stop, trolleys side by side and block the entire aisle just to have a conversation. Walking through the city late at night after work, when I'm crossing a side street near the train station, taxis will inevitably see me coming and pull up right in front of me, so I have to walk around the back of them. Every single night, I tried a different route but it's longer. I tried waving them off, but they just come quicker. I tried running so I can get there before they block my path, but they just accelerate. I think the only solution is to run up and do a hood slide. Get in one door and out the other. When my Bluetooth doesn't connect in the car, it makes me want to stab my phone, even though it's not a big deal at all and has zero effect on my life. It seems like my car randomly decides if it wants to use Bluetooth correctly or not. There's no rhyme or reason to it at all, and it's the worst. Dropping your keys trying to open the door. It always happens at the worst possible times. Like when you gotta piss real bad, or your hands are full with bags. Oblivious drivers. Not ones texting. They know they're being an ass. I'm talking about those people who honestly have no ducking clue how to drive properly, yet totally think they're good at it. Leaves me fuming. Especially when they're putting other people's lives in danger. Reminds me of the time I took a Uber, and this dude turns on his signal to get over, and as he is doing so, his blind spot alert system is ringing and chiming, alerting him to a car next to him. What does this dude do? Gets over and causes the car, right next to us, to slam on the brakes. We almost got into an accident over this guy. My guess was he was nervous as hell. I wanted to scold him but kept quiet. When you can plug something into a power strip because the plugs are too big and the outlets are too close together. When you can't back your furniture against the wall because it will smash the cord that is plugged in. Unskippable mid-vid ads in YouTube and in other YouTube-like sites. Drivers who don't indicate when changing lanes. It doesn't even take a second. Using my indicators is so ingrained in me, I often do it in parking lots and in residential roads with no through traffic when turning into a driveway. My earbuds being caught by their cord behind something and then getting yanked out of my ears. Infuriating. I wear nitrile gloves at work and putting them on is a pain when my hands are sweaty or damp at all. I can't get my fingers inside and the nitrile clings and twists and it feels awful. I used to carry a battery powered fan and use it to blow dry my sweaty hands between glove changes. My car has 3 windshield wiper speeds. Super fast, super duper fast, and turbo. I hate using them when it's a bit more than a sprinkling of rain because then the wipers just wipe at nothing. Slow walkers on sidewalks just move the duck out of the way. Amendment. I'm speaking about the PPL that are in the way, not just slow but the ones you can't get past after an attempt or two, or that just flat out make it impossible to go around. For me it's more people who suddenly stop in the middle of a busy thoroughfare. It's like, oh, my phone is ringing. Let me just stop dead in the middle of this train station doorway, get the duck out the way. When someone opens my door, comes into my room for a few seconds and then leave the damn door open. Sure, I could get up and close it, but I did that last time you came in, and the time before. My mum did that all the time. Then she would get angry at me for yelling at her if I asked with a slightly louder voice for her to close it. Google putting 2 ducking ads on YouTube now. Then these duckers think they're slick by making them exactly 5 seconds long so you can't skip them. And playing ads after your video ends. 2. And interrupting longer videos to play ads. It's getting unwatchable. Flies landing and walking on my skin. One of the most annoying things emo. They're just as bad when airborne in my opinion. We've evolved to hate the little bastards. People who use their phone's flashlight as a notification LED. Damn, I hate them. Wait, that's a thing? The only time I've seen people do that is when they are deaf. Slow drivers on left lane. If I were supreme dictator, my first order of business would be to form a highway patrol of psychos dressed like Mad Max characters to cruise the highways and run these a-holes off the road. When you have a stuffed nose and trying to sleep and need to consciously breath. OP said mild inconveniences, not hell on earth. When people stare at you while eating. When I grab a hanger in my closet and 46 other hangers come with it no matter how organized it was. Breaking a nail, which is horrible on its own already, and not having a nail file with me to fix the jagged edges so it keeps getting caught on things. Realizing your phone charger wasn't plugged in properly before going to bed. Now I have to take a full hour sitting around in the morning waiting for it to charge. Get ducked. People eating loudly. On that same note, people who eat while in a voice channel with people and don't mute themselves. Intros on YouTube videos, like get the point. I don't need you to read the product label or tell me what you were thinking in Target when you purchased it. The AC makes me freeze despite it being hot as the devil's nutsack outside. ATM fees. I will walk to another one, even if it's ages away just to avoid paying a fee even if I'm wildly inconvenienced in the process. Yes, I know it's petty. When people driving on the highway see a cop sitting off the side of the road ahead, watching for speeders, and slow down to like 15 under the speed limit, like you know that's also impeding the flow of traffic. Biting my lip then having to avoid the sore for the next week while I eat. Even worse, biting an already bitten lip. Having to scroll 5 pages to get to the recipe. Yeah, okay, I get it. You lost your virginity on a warm spring day and then ate this salad. Get to the point. When I get in an elevator and I'm riding to a high floor, and just before the doors close a bunch of people get in and they all stop on a different floor, turning what would have been a smooth ride to the top into a start-stop, jerky journey. USB sticks cords. I objectively know that it can't be true, but it seems they never face the right way in the first attempt to use them. Whoa, you made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content, bruh. It's free and that's a great price.